shoes. I look so good today. Okay, so I'm in a foreign city, so I don't want to record like that. I know y'all gonna be mad and stuff, but because I'm in a different city, I still like don't think this city is that safe overall. Like it's chill, but overall it ain't that safe of a city. You know what I'm saying? It ain't. So if you got your camera out and stuff, people gonna be wondering what your name is, what your birth date is, and your address, all at the same time too. You know what I'm saying? Like this lady in this car behind me, she see me recording and stuff and gonna pull up close. Like, excuse my language. I don't be cussing. But yeah, y'all like I'm doing me. Talking about some soap opera doctor. You feel me? My booty looks so good today. I wish y'all could see it. I can't show y'all. Honestly. Truly. Thinking that she ain't got her makeup on or something. You feel me? Look at my butt. It look good. You can't see it too well. You know what I'm saying? People be on. Well, okay, in the last video we had talked about the production or YouTube lifestyle and stuff. I told y'all in the description, the comment. I swear, girl, these girls nowadays needs to understand that every woman ain't the same woman you seeing every day. You feel me? Let me stop raising my voice. Cause I swear, girl, I've been on one lately. I've been on one, girl. I've been yelling and screaming out the side of my dang neck, girl. I tell y'all, I've been saying I'm from the South. It don't matter. I don't care. You feel me? I'm gonna talk the way I'm gonna talk to the day I drop. You feel me? Talking about something, ain't you cute and stuff? Ain't you supposed to be getting cute and looking good for the camera? I be like, that's the devil. The devil done took over these people's souls at this point. We in the end times and it's over. Okay, yeah, I'm talking for real. Cause midday, I don't understand. You feel me? I just don't be understanding it. And I'm gonna leave it right there. That I told y'all, and we gonna leave it. So the video the quality and stuff might look a little off. But that's some truthful stuff. We really is in the end times, y'all. I swear. I didn't expect it to be right there on the corner. You feel me? Right there on the corner, girl. I said that. And then it's over. You feel me? And then it was over. You feel me? The end times was here. I didn't expect it to come that fast, you know what I'm saying? But it did come. And it sure did too. Sure. We here. We sure is here. Apparently, like people were like, okay. So let's say like, you know, give it like 10 videos went out, right? And like there's like a good genre of like lifestyle, you know, makeup routine, you know, maintenance care and stuff like that, videos out there. And people nowadays think that's the domain on YouTube. But see, when you go on YouTube, there's so many videos out there, so many people with their own personality, but in life too, a lot. You see, and if you don't say it quick enough, I already told y'all, I'm just selling off for the background views. Because if I start yelling at somebody right now, it's because we in the end times. You know, I'm still flesh, so it's like people think it's the purge and stuff out here. So you know, kind of like Meet the Blacks. You feel me? Like that guy that said I purge. You know, the Jamaican one. You feel me? Just imagine that to be me up out here. You feel me? With them sandals and stuff. I swear these people crazy as I don't know what. You feel me? And people talking about something, ain't we supposed to be cute and stuff like that? Talking about, you know, we supposed to be looking good and stuff. All of us at the same time supposed to look the exact same, but it ain't like that. All kind of stuff. I just be like, y'all. I ain't never met y'all. I ain't trying to get to know y'all. I don't know you. You feel me? I don't know you. You feel me? I don't know you. I may have seen you at Numero Uno about 5 times. You feel me? And I was talking to somebody about something. And we was getting real loud with it up in there. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what you're talking about. You feel me? And I don't even think that was me. You know what I'm saying? That was not me. At the end of the day, I'm just going to have to say that. But people think it's like, you know, good to be like, you know, super young, super cute. Like, what's the exact personality you trying to put out? Who's the person you is? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, all I'm trying to be is a good person. You know what I'm saying? I've always been a good person, and I'm going to continue to be just that, a good person. You know what I'm saying? All I'm trying to do is be me. You feel me? Be loud, be proud with it. You feel me? I ain't gonna calm down for nobody. Sure, I'm out. You feel me? All I'm trying to do is be a good person. You feel me? And I look good. You feel me? And stuff like that. And like on this YouTube, you know, people, them girls, all about them lashes. You feel me? Them fake lashes, getting your hair like, girl, not everybody on that. You feel me? Leave me alone. You feel me? I understand the maintenance routine stuff. You feel me? If you ain't in no pep squad cheering for the Rams against the 49ers or whatever and so on and so forth more, I don't see why I need to be coming outside every single day glammed up to the 35. What happened to the call where men don't like women with a lot of makeup? That's how much of the end times we's in. You feel me? The last place I left off is men not liking women with a lot of makeup, doing too much, being loud and all that. Last thing I done kind of heard and kind of, respected. You know what I'm feeling? For my dang self. Because that's a request upon a man saying what a woman should look like from a dad perspective and not just a mom perspective. Because, it starts with your dad and not your mom, when making a child. So it was just kind of like, yeah, that's where I ended off in my life. And now people yelling at you on the street corner talking about some YouTube and how you guys to have your makeup on 35.com. You know what I'm saying? And you guys to have the glam and all that, and everybody got to be Coil Ray at an angle up. And I just be like, y'all need to leave people alone for real. You feel me? Some people don't care what you talking about, girl. Shoot, I sure don't. You feel me? I sure do not, girl. You feel me? I don't know y'all. I ain't trying to get to know y'all either. You feel me? I'm dressed and ready for my day, looking good. You feel me? Got these nice tights. I was trying to show y'all my booty and stuff. It look real good too, girl. I got to show y'all at an angle too. Okay, if I'm just standing, it look right. But shoot, girl, someone will pull over in a minute. You feel me? I crack up for real. Some women are just mature. You know what I'm saying? Ain't everybody on that Morphe Miss Spray 35 James Charles wanna be Bretman Rock? You feel me? Ain't everybody trying to do that? Ain't everybody trying to do all that? You feel me? Type vibe. Like, ain't nobody trying to do that. Maintenance vlog, nails done. Like, girl, I on my own account, on my YouTube, my freaking Instagram, I posted this post. It was like, ain't nobody trying to hear all that. Ain't nobody trying to hear all. You feel me? I had to post it. I forgot this girl was going off about how these girls be talking about some. And if you don't got your nail, your hair, and your skin done 360, you're not a girl. Like, I can't get that. You feel me? I'm sitting here like, girl, stop talking to me. It's really what it is. You feel me? And I'm like, you feel me? I'm gonna just have to go out, girl, because I ain't gonna be able to do it. You feel me? I'm the Tomb Raider walking down the street. You feel me? I'm cracking up. Terminator, really the word. But anyway, everybody trying to be like, oh, like what you got to do with your YouTube channel and stuff like that. But girl, I'm gonna do me in my corner. You feel me? In my corner, you feel me? My spotlight is really what the case is, because all y'all looking anyway. You feel me? You feel me? Like, I'm about to do me. Shoot, I sure is. No. And yes, y'all is gonna watch the video because I'm about to go off on this. You feel me? I'm about to do what I like to do. You feel me? And my video's still gonna blow up because I'm just gonna be myself at the end of the day. You feel me? I don't care. I'm sorry. But I ain't gonna be able to hold myself together. This man scared the sheets out of me. He doing it to be funny and stuff at an angle. But it ain't funny to me because I thought you was a dog. You feel me? Oh, TV. And I felt like saying what I had to say. And he trying to figure out, you know what I mean, when I had said something about me and some type of personality group style and stuff like that. You feel me? I'm the one with a bun on the top of their head. You know what I'm saying? He trying just doing way too much. You feel me? I'm just gonna sit here and be myself. You feel me? I'm not about to get high up in myself. You feel me? I'm one of them cars with them big old signs that say stay humble. You feel me? You don't know me. You feel me? I ain't about to go there with you. You feel me? Because I ain't. You feel me? I'm about to sit back here and let my thing smell good. You feel me? Because I ain't about to be taken into no other freaking angle point for you to understand something that you never understood from the start. And then you're going to go ahead and start feeling bad and stuff because you realize you're doing it to be idiotic and stuff. Trying to be the one with the blue eyes, but not the brown eyes in the group chat. Got blocked and shot on I could block because you the valedictorian of the high school, college, motherfucking and more. Y'all ain't gonna see me till I can't. I can't. I can't get up talking about some. If you don't say it, but see, the thing is, if El Pollo Loco don't say El Pollo Loco, do we know? Hey, continue on from yesterday's video. I look so good today. Dang, I feel like y'all can't see me at this angle. Only at this angle. This angle's better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Honestly, it look good today. I look recording and stuff. I really don't feel like holding up my arm right now. Sorry. Be at the mall. It's 9:30. They open at 10. I think. Right, Monday through Friday. They open at 10. So I'm about to go up into this Target. Yeah, just so y'all know, I'm being stalked. You know what I'm saying? And I got to go off on it just a little bit. So back in the day, I had moved about the suburban neighborhood, right? And I moved into this urban neighborhood, and then there was these people stalking me and stuff like that. Cause like when I had just moved out of my wait no I had already moved out my family's home, and so this was like my first time moving like a little bit further, and so these pedophiles in my neighborhood were like, oh well, you young and stuff, and you being dressed cute and stuff, and I noticed you got this apartment by yourself, and you got your own car and stuff like that, so you be going here and paying your rent and stuff and going to work. And I just don't like that. You feel me? And I had noticed these pedophiles were saying stuff like that. Because, people are weird and stuff like that. And so then, right, like around the time my lease was like, I was just like, it was like mid-year. I was going to work or something. And these pedophiles had said to me, they were like, yeah, like, if I notice you moving up out of this apartment, because I see you outside today, right? Just doing what you be doing, paying your rent and stuff, taking care of your business. And if I see you move up out of this apartment into another apartment, like you young and cute or something, we gonna have a problem. And I remember they had told me this, and I was like, what the, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just be stalking people like that because you got problems and stuff. And so then I had moved into another apartment, and they had reminded me, like, yeah, I know someone already told you this, like pedophiles unite type vibe. And there was like, yeah, I know somebody already told you about this. I don't like how you young and stuff, and you paying your rent and you living on your own and stuff. Like, I just don't like that. And I was like, okay, right. You feel me? I was like, okay, right, that's high key weird, right? And so um, they had said that to me, right? So I'm about to go up into this Target, but I was about to finish the story real quick. But so then y'all can't even see me. I'm cracking up. My phone done tore in the head. You feel me? But they had said this, right? And I was like, yeah, that's high key weird, right? And so what they had said was like, yeah, like I noticed you moving into this apartment again and stuff, and I don't like how you did that, you young, you beautiful and stuff, and like, I don't like how you moved up into that apartment all on your own and stuff, or however you moved up in there, and I don't like how you be paying your rent, and I don't like how you be getting cute and stuff ready for your day. Mind you, I'm living in this apartment, and I moved into that apartment at the age of 20. So I'm young, you feel me? These are some pedophiles, you feel me? I'm talking, I'm under the age of 21. You feel me? Now I'm I'm moving into this next apartment. I turned 21. Hey, you feel me in my apartment and stuff. I move into this new apartment. I'm 21. Then I turned 22. You feel me? I'm young. You feel me? Living my life and stuff. And then these pedophiles was like, nah, like if I notice that you about to move up out of here, up out of this apartment or whatever, we gonna have a problem because like the apartment name and stuff like that. Just making stuff up on top of it. You know what I'm saying? Just being crazy and stuff like that. And I was just like, I hear this going on. I'm like, you must have lost your mind. You feel me? You must have lost your mind to be saying stuff like that to people you don't know. You feel me? Talking about some, like when it's the apartment name, right there is where you're gonna cut it off because you understand now, like you being stalked and stuff. It's people looking at you because you young and stuff, and just jealous, really, just jealous that you got opportunities to live where you please to live. You feel me, and so on and so much more. Because I don't know. That's none of their business. You feel me? That's nobody's business but my own. And so after that, because I'm young, I'm young. It don't matter what age I is. I like to take care of myself and stuff like that, and make sure I'm in a good position. And so, I would go like to the store or something, you know what I mean? I go shopping or something for groceries or like a normal day really for myself, go to the store, get some groceries or something. Pedophiles and stuff like over amazingly, make it seem like a big deal. Like, oh, I noticed you can get them groceries and stuff for your house And I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? You know how when to get your groceries at the time, to get your groceries at. And that was just kind of like, you feel me? Like y'all watching me a little too hard right there. You feel me? I'm going to get my groceries. You feel me? And being weird and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Being off. I go I go shopping and stuff like that, you know what I mean, for some clothes and stuff like that. And so I go shopping for some clothes or something. And people be like, oh, like, I don't like how you going, clothes shopping and stuff. You know what I mean? Got them clothes in your closet and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You got all this nice stuff and stuff like that. I'm like, y'all, I'm hearing this. You feel me? I'm hearing this. And I'm like, I got to go. You feel me? I got to go. You feel me? That don't make no kind of sense. You feel me? But it's like these urban neighborhoods or wherever, you feel me, just weird people in general. And I'm sitting here like, you cannot be talking to people like that, like you crazy or something. You feel me? Talking about some they gonna rob my house and stuff when when I ain't there. I said, you feel me? Talking all kind of stuff. You feel me? And so after that, you know what I'm saying? In my home and stuff like that, I'm getting ready to move out of this apartment and stuff. And so, no, like, as I'm living in this apartment, people are threatening me, saying, when I find out that you about to move up out of this apartment, best believe I'm going to know about that. I'm sitting here like, oh, no, girl. You must, you feel me? Oh, no. You feel me? Like, if I decide to get another apartment, maybe something bigger, something different, a new opportunity for myself. And so these people is on me already. They're like, you know what? No, I don't like that. You feel me? Acting crazy and stuff like that because they jealous. You know what I mean? So I'm getting ready, like months into it, month to month, they thinking like, ooh, watching and stuff. And so like right around like some particular time, I started thinking they watching my body language, my behavior, and all that. And so I'm starting to think, like, oh, you know what? Right about now, I should start moving out. You know what I'm saying? And go somewhere else and get something new for myself. And so they was like, yup, right there. And I was like, you feel me? Y'all is watching me way too hard. You feel me? You watching me way too hard as a person you don't know. And it's like, nah. And so I'm about to move up out of this apartment and stuff. And it's like, yup, I knew. Mm-hmm. I sure didn't know. You feel me? I knew you was gonna move right up out of that apartment. And it don't matter. It don't matter, girl. I don't like that about you because you know what you about to be doing? You about to be living your life in a nicer complex, you feel me? And you about to be doing what? Your makeup and your hair and talking like that to you. And I'm like, you feel me? These people is crazy. I'm walking down the street right here, people driving past me in their cars like, watch, you know what I'm saying? And I know you be doing that YouTube or whatever you be doing on your phone and stuff like that, posting videos and stuff like that. What you think you about to make some money or something out here? Doing stuff like that, like really blowing stuff, real crazy. You know what I mean? A guy in some BMW speeding down the street trying to show up, like, you know what? Nah, cause you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, you can't have no nice stuff like this. You feel me? Driving like that. I'm like, you must have lost your mind. The sheriff right there noticing everything that's going on. I'm cracking up. I'm looking at this like that ain't even legal. You feel me? The sheriff right there looking like, you feel me? It's a terrorist attack at that point. He looking like, okay, you feel me? Like, you must have lost your mind, type vibe. People in they BMW luxury designer cars, driving like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, like, you feel me? This is mine. This is mine. And I'm sitting here like, you must have lost your mind. You feel me? You feel me? I'm like, you feel me? Like, trying to make it make sense. And so these people been stalking me for about 2 years now. You feel me? These people been stalking me for 2 years on this type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? And like, I hear ladies and stuff like that. I see ladies and stuff like that stalking me, talking about stuff. Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna be on like that, like what's the vibe and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying, doing your makeup and like trying to look all extra cute and stuff like that and go outside and just be like that girl or something. And you know what? I don't like that because I'm about to catch you right before you start doing it. Because no, because when I see you, no, because there can only no, you feel me, type vibe. And I'm sitting here like, y'all must have lost your mind for real. You feel me? Trying to talk about some nah, because we knew. Because we knew. Because we knew. And I'm sitting here like, you feel me? I'm sitting here like, you must have lost your mind. You feel me? Talking about some nah, because you know what I mean? And so, mind you, in my house, for who I am as a person, you see me, girl, I'm cute. I like to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, all the truth. And so, up in my house, I used to make videos and stuff like that, talking about, life, you know, self help, and all and all so much more. And you know what I mean? I'll be giving you the full 150 advice. Be like, girl, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what I used to say, but I didn't say nothing no too crazy. But I used to do self help videos, mental health videos, and like my makeup and stuff like that, and be like, I'm Brianna. You feel me? It's the confidence I exude. And so there's ladies out here who's like, you know what, no, because I don't like how you told me that I'm ugly and stuff. And so I don't like how you think I'm ugly and stuff. And how you said that women who be having, they track showing and stuff is ugly. And I don't like how you said that because I like my track showing. And they confronting you like, no, I didn't even see the video, but I know you said it. You acting crazy like that. I'm sitting here like, I need to go to the police. That is crazy. And it's like, nah, it don't matter. Because if we know that you about to move to another apartment and you about to be vibing and living your life and doing what you be doing on a day-to-day basis, I don't like that because guess what? I be doing that too, and all of us can't be doing that. That's basically what they be saying. And I be like, you feel me? Like, y'all done lost your mind. You know when someone done lost, you feel me? Talking about some, like, basically, I have made this in another video. Talking about some, YouTube lifestyle is lifestyle to YouTube, everybody. Like, girl, first of all, mind your business and leave it there. You feel me? On some cashed off 58. Mind your business and leave it there. You ain't in my lane, girl. Shoot, I got pictures from high school, Bears got SETI, all kind of stuff, girl. You ain't about to tell them. I can't, you feel me, God? You feel me? I'm sitting here like, girl, you need to mind your business with that YouTube lifestyle movie, whatever. You feel me? I'm Cardi B on the lifestyle MTV strip clubs, the MTV. You feel me? You ain't got time for it. You feel me? Type you with your dry high Batiste. You feel me? I can't get up. I can't get talk about some. You know how they be making the maintenance routine, just being random and stuff like that. Like just talking about some, like, oh, you know how like them girls and stuff be recording themselves doing their maintenance routine, freaking videos and stuff, and like not everyone like, girl, hold up, you feel me? Easter Sunday just passed, girl. We all outside every single day of the week. It don't matter what day it is. It don't matter what style you in. You feel me? I is Tyra Banks, and I is America's Next Top Model. So you really needs to back the. You feel me? You really need to back it up with all that. You feel me? I just be like, like y'all really done lost your mind out here. You feel me? I'm hearing it every day talking about some nah, like you trying to find what's the vibe and stuff. And you trying to, how is somebody trying to like, and let me explain this to myself too. How is somebody trying to find what the vibe is if you've been stalking me this entire time? Stalking me. You feel me? You've been stalking me, and then you go yell at me in the midst of it saying, I'm trying to find what the vibe is. How that makes sense? You feel me? How that makes sense? You feel me? I'm over here living my life, and you've been stalking me for months on end, watching everything I be doing, and then gonna yell at me. I'm moving up out my apartment building. You feel me? I'm moving up out I'm doing something. You feel me? And you telling me that all of a sudden I'm trying to find what the new vibe is and stuff like that. So as I'm living up in this paid apartment building that accepted my credit score, hey, with a pool and everything. You feel me? Gated community. As I'm vibing up in this apartment, you telling me that now I'm trying to search what the next vibe is? Sure is. Anyways, hey y'all. Hopefully I don't have to delete any type of footage today. If I do delete some footage, I'll edit it to here. Thanks for watching today's video. I love y'all guys so much. And I'll see you in the next video. But if it doesn't freaking cut off, then it's a hello. You know what I'm saying? Hello. Hopefully it downloads. Like, when you go to edit, it's like it won't export. You're right, timeline. I'm about to go up into IKEA. Y'all, I need a job. Like, honestly, let me explain to you my 405. Okay, so at the 405 of it all, I'm living in this homeless shelter, right? And it's a good homeless shelter. It's a 30-day program. So I leave the day after my birthday. And yeah, that's pretty much the top cut of it all. I leave the day after my birthday. Today's the 29th of April. So I leave May 23rd from here, which isn't too bad. You have to be gone from the shelter from 8 to 3, which ain't bad because I could be outside and do stuff. And yeah, the only thing is I need a job, but I can't get a job until the third. I mean, until the 6th, because the 6th my GR comes in. And yeah, on the 6th my GR comes in, so that I can get some money. But see, my thing is, why don't I have any money? You know what I'm saying? And then that's like a lot of different people's perspective of life too. But I guess I'm not gonna really take that perspective too deeply. I'm really just about to try and get some money, honestly, because I don't know what to say to that. And yeah, like, um, honestly, I'm just here. My food stamp is like $4, and I don't have any bus money to go to these homeless, places and stuff like that, which sucks. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like, um, yes, I have to wait to the 6th to get a bus pass. But my thought is, and to like start applying to jobs and stuff like that. Cause I'm kind of in a weird position. You know, I'm in a homeless shelter that only has 30 days to it. All the homeless shelters that really help you out with the food, the home and all that, are in LA. And I'm not living in LA. I don't care the situation that I'm in. I'm not living in Hollywood and I'm not living in LA. It's just way too dangerous out there. Like, honestly, it's way too dangerous. And that's just something I'm going to have to personally accept. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like the thought, like, get a plane ticket and go to a different state. But then it's like, why would I do that? I don't even know why that came to my head. You know what I'm saying? That did not come to my head, did it? You know what I'm saying? The capacity is out. You know what I'm saying? Get a plane ticket and go to a different state. Because it's like, I kind of need some resources right now to apply to a job and stuff like that. And I don't really have any resources. I'm on a homeless shelter waiting list. Yeah. Yeah, my food stamps on zero basically. And the only support systems are in LA and Hollywood. And there's no way I'm going to be in that city. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's really just no way around it. You know what I'm saying? Because when you look up the homeless shelters, it's like the biggest ones, like the most spread of it all is Los Angeles and Hollywood. And I don't like those areas. So it's kind of like that doesn't access, that doesn't, what's the word, that doesn't apply to me because it just doesn't, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't apply to me. So then what I should probably do is like look up ones like in Long Beach, Gardena and stuff like that. Or try and get to those ones, which would be a good idea, you know what I'm saying? I probably should do that today. Or someday soon. I should probably do that. And then yeah, that would be a good idea. Some ones in Gardena, Torrance, Long Beach area would be good. I'm on the waiting list for San Pedro. So yeah, that should be a good idea because after 30 days, I don't want to be outside and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, and like the ones down here are pretty packed up, and it's like, dang. Well, yeah, and if those don't work out, it's kind of like, what would be the plan? You know what I'm saying? Kind of in my mind, because being homeless is kind of like not a good thing. Cause it's just not, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be outside, you know what I mean, on the streets and stuff like that with no place to stay. I mean, if that's your situation, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's just gonna have to be your situation, especially for me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't grow up with my mom and dad. I grew up with my mom partially, but I don't know what happened with her. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like that. Let me stop. But my mom didn't really have a home like that at some point, so I grew up with my aunt and uncle. You know what I'm saying? And then my aunt and uncle were okay people. You know what I'm saying? It's my aunt and uncle. My mom already ain't got it like that. You feel me? My mom already ain't got it like that. You feel me, friends? But she got a brother we can live with, and it's like, yeah, cool. But you feel me? How sustainable could that be at that point? You know what I'm saying? Her and her brother don't even get along like that. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like, dang, you feel me? My dad, he ain't even here. You feel me? He not around like that. You feel me? He not around. If my dad ain't around, how my aunties gonna be around? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? How my aunties gonna be around? My dad not around. It's just kind of like, dang, kind of sucks because like it's fine. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm just explaining my perspective of it all. Because when you is homeless, it's like, dang, you feel me? Like I ain't trying to be homeless. You feel me? You feel me? Like I'm Brianna. You feel me? So it's kind of like you know I like to be myself and stuff like that. And so it's kind of like, dang, that sucks. I don't really have that much support, family support and stuff. I'm from this small town. You feel me? It's like it ain't that bad. It's a little ghetto. The town a little ghetto. Like they be talking too much. But overall, I'm from California, which is a good area on a major scale. You know what I'm saying? I'm from a good state. You know what I'm saying? I'm from a pretty decent area. So, like, that's where I prefer to stay. The Carson, Gardena, Long Beach type area in California. You know what I mean? Because it's just like, suburban, regular, nice. I got a good education. I'm not dumb and stuff. So I'm in a good position, but it's kind of like, it's just the homeless part, so I ain't got nowhere to live. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm 23 at this exact second, and so yeah, it's just that part that's kind of like, dang, you know what I'm saying? It kind of sucks because like I don't want to be out here on the streets and stuff like that. With like lack of support and like lack of freaking money and stuff like that. But all in all, it's not that bad because I could easily just get a shelter. You feel me? They have homeless shelters. And I can easily get a freaking job in a second. And, be fine from there. Totally, totally be fine from there. But the only thing is like, the thought of like there no being no homeless shelters and stuff like that, that's like cuckoo to me because I don't want to be outside. You know what I'm saying? Like that's uncomfortable to me personally. Like, no, 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 no. Especially like when you need like your own meditative space, you don't like being around people too much on the day to day because there's a lot of criminals outside. Oh my gosh, it's like absolutely astounding the amount of criminals that are outside. It's so crazy. It's like dangerous. You know what I'm saying? It's like mentally draining too, to just see the way people are operating. Like, oh my gosh, no. So like to have your own space too is like at least you can go inside and you don't always have to be outside, looking at these people and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Hearing what they talking about and like just crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? So like overall, I prefer to be inside my own space. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to see you. You know what I mean? I don't want to be around you. I crack it up like I sure don't. You feel me? And I just prefer to have my own personal space. To make myself more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like all my stuff. And just really just doing me, you know what I'm saying? Doing what I like to do, you feel me? I prefer it, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather be comfortable because being outside, it ain't comfortable. You ain't built to be outside, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm chilling right here at this bench, but it ain't even that good of a time. It's not. It's not at all good of a time. You ain't got nowhere to lay down. You feel me? Midday. You ain't got your clothes all nice in one spot. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no freaking kitchen or nothing to cook your meal at. You feel me? You ain't even got no money. You can't even get no job while you outside like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, dang, that ain't no good position to be in. You feel me? And it's annoying. So it's kind of like, dang, and you got to stay strong because if your back hurting, oh my gosh, bro, it'd be horrible. It's real horrible out here. You know what I'm saying? It's real horrible. And like, you in the neighborhoods, and there's like really pedophilic men out here and like these TikTokers and stuff is what I'm gonna call them. You know, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? As a woman too, I gotta sit here for a minute, and mind my business. Do what I gotta do, be homeless and stuff. And there be these pedophilic TikTok men that just be all up on you talking about some, oh, well, I feel bad for you because you're a woman and like, if you're a beautiful woman. And it's like, ooh, and like women too who are like, oh, like, if you're a woman, you gotta be friends and stuff. It's just kind of like annoying because it's like you like dead sitting here for real. You just staying here like chilling and minding your business, and they watching you 3 miles away like and it's like that's real uncomfortable to me. Like I be so uncomfortable. Like I don't know you. I'm not trying to get to know you. And just because social media is an aspect of life, don't mean that everybody trying to get to know you. You know what I'm saying? I don't like you, and you knew that before you even said something to me. You know what I'm saying? And it just be real annoying. Like, whew, it's a bird. Like if you got all your own stuff and stuff like that, you could be on the jet. You ain't gotta be in one place at such a long capacity of being in one place. You got all your own stuff going. You could be like on the jet. You ain't got to see these people. You feel me? You moving so much faster, but you feel me? Like when you going at a slower capacity, it's like people, poverty people. I don't know how to say that. Not poverty people, but people with poverty mindsets. It's what it is. I don't like being surrounded by that. You feel me? When you got money like that, you can move quicker. You can go where you need to go when you wants to go where you wants to go at the second you needs to be there at. You feel me? When you moving quick like that, it's like a lot less people are in your spirit and land. You feel me? Kind of like the pyramid. Like at the bottom, it's real chunky, and then it goes to like kind of the middle, kind of, and then the top. You feel me? Ain't nobody up there. You feel me? Once you up top, you know what I mean. A lot quicker. You can move a lot quicker. You ain't got to see people that are like obnoxious and like ugly and stuff like that. Like I don't want to see you because I don't think you're pretty. You feel me? It don't even matter what I think of you. It's just I don't want to see you in general. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, dang. Hello. I'm like, dang, like, I did not want to see you. Yeah. So it's kind of like my thought is like maybe I'm just gonna have to go ahead and like be like worst comes to worst. Yeah, like maybe just like be outside. You know what I'm saying, and like to sleep and stuff like that. Sit upwards because I don't want to be like laying down. You know what I'm saying? Laying to the side and stuff. Going to sleep and stuff. And it's like I need a car. That's my big thing. Because no matter what, whether I'm homeless or not homeless, I'm always gonna need a car. And so yeah, I'm gonna need a car. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm just gonna have to start talking. Because like I told you, these pedophilic people that they be so like dumb in the head. You feel me? You ever been around like poverty based people? It be that mindset for real, y'all. Like that mindset be a real one, and you know this. You know this. You feel me? It be that mindset. The mindset of some people around you is absolutely a founding. Like I'm talking about what I need to do in my life to do what I need to do. People be acting like just because you know that you never not gonna know again. Every single day of your life, you gonna need to know the know. You feel me? Like I don't understand. Every single day you gonna need to know you needs to eat. Every single day you gonna need to know you needs to breathe. Every single day you gonna need to know that you needs to drink. So it's like almost like going over these kind of things is not, you know what I mean? It's just people and they suicidal tactics. I don't want to see it. You feel me? I'm not trying to be around it. You feel me? I'm not. Like I'm not trying to be around that. And so yeah, like I'm not trying to be around you with your suicidal thoughts and stuff. Because it's it's all about the mindset for me in my life. But like being around these people who have bad mindsets, it kind of messes with you. Because as I'm starting to plan out and plot out what I need to be doing in my personal life, people be getting aggravated and roughed out. Like, see, now it ain't about the planning it. And it's like, see, though, it is about planning it. You feel me? It is. And that's the simplicity of life. So I'm just going to have to go ahead and do me. But I'll be having to announce it because it really do be a safety thing. When you trying to go up in the pyramid, you know what I'm saying? The depressed souls and stuff be trying to leech after you, trying to grab you and pull you down. You feel me? Trying to tear you down with them. And they be doing it in a quick minute too. And I just be like, you know what? I'm alright. You feel me? People be talking about some. I don't know what they be talking about. Honestly, I ain't never seen that before. I ain't never seen such depression in my life. Like the depression of yourself is so horrible. They've seen that, the way that people have elevated lately. You know what I mean? It's these depressed souls watching the way that people elevate their lives so quickly in the snap of a finger. And because people have the ability to elevate their lives so quickly, it be these depressed souls trying to call out, oh, see, no, that's the step you trying to take to elevate your life. Like some of them people I seen in the back. that I don't like. And I'm not about to let you, another soul, especially if I got this much grasp, so much, domainness, since you right there, I'm gonna make sure I do what I need to do and let you know, nah, that ain't the way. That be the devil in a minute. You feel me? Like, trying to stop you from elevating your life because you've seen in your life people elevate their life overnight. And so you see another individual with that same 50 PDF download, you feel me? In that t-shirt and going over exactly what they don't told you in that PDF download or whatever download you downloading, you feel me? And go try and stop you right then and there dead in your tracks and try and get you not to do what you was supposed to be doing anyway. I be like, I got to go, girl. I cannot be around you people. You feel me? I cannot be around these people. You feel me? I cannot. I be like, you feel me? And see, it ain't even down like that because you feel me? I've been living my life. I've been doing me, baby. You feel me? I've been doing me. So you ain't about to. You feel me? I ain't no fresh greenie. Even it don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. You feel me? Because then you talking about the people that putting out the good things into the world too. So it don't matter. I can't. You feel me? Just like hating on you and stuff like that. Cause it's like, see, nah, it ain't about that. See, but the thing is, it's always been about that, and it always will. And that's why you're gonna continue to lack because you don't know how to do stuff. You feel me? You don't know how to do stuff. You don't, and that's where I'm gonna end it. But see, it's not just that either. What they also be saying is you trying to reinvent the wheel. You feel me? Them same people who sold off them PDS and stuff like that. You trying to, but them same people that be selling off them TDS. But see, now that ain't it. What it is you trying to say you better than them people who sold off the PDS and stuff. That ain't the right way to do it. But the law, you feel me? The law, the American United States of America, wherever country you living in, you feel me? That's where people don't forgot. We living in America. Okay, that's the country I live in. I don't know what country y'all living in. I live in America. You feel me? So all we need to do is make sure we following that law. You feel me? So any other queen kwang you on, I ain't on. You feel me? Talk about some, reinventing the vibes. No, 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 no. It's called America, and either you gonna be in it or you ain't gonna be in it. You feel me? Wherever country you living in, girl, we living in America. I'm talking about the people I'm around. You feel me? The people I be seeing that be doing dirty stuff, crying. I told you about how I be around criminals all day, watching them criminals all day, all day. You feel me? Someone being themselves being productive and having a good day is a sin to other people. You feel me? We not supposed to be doing. Yes, you is. You supposed to be paying your taxes everywhere. The Republicans is they taking away Medicare. How you gonna get some money? If you not working, you not living. Is the game we playing out here? Target is a red store. I'm outside of Target. It ain't no blue store. You at the red store. You feel me? You ain't got no money to be shopping. You feel me? It's all about that work. And see, people be getting intimidated because the ones who clicked their mind on and knew to get it popping is the ones getting it popping. But the ones who want to stay at that blue store and stay up outside the blue store are the ones talking. You feel me? And be into my story because that don't make no sense to me. But yeah, y'all. So like I was saying, because you do got to plan your life out. You know what I'm saying? You do got to plan your life out. You know what I mean? I don't know who told you you don't need to plan stuff out. You know what I'm saying? You go to work and you know what I mean. They got the full blown planner agenda. What we about to do today? You feel me? And how we gonna get it done? You know what I mean? Outside of work, you always planning stuff. Have you heard of a to do list? People got stuff to do out here. You can't just sit there all day, every day, like you ain't got nothing to do. From the break of dawn to the break of doodle, you got something to do. You feel me? You got something to do. That car need to be washed. Your dog need to be washed. Your cat need to be washed. It don't matter what position you in, but it ain't my business. You feel me? Because I don't like you. In the end, that's the end of the story. I don't care about your to do. People be trying to throw their to do list up in your to do list because the second that they hear that you got a to do list, they feeling like you already doing better than that, and that's the truth of it all. So I'm gonna continue in whatever. I was talking about from the start. So what I need in my life is a car. You feel me? What I'm gonna have to go out and get. Okay, first of all, what I have to do is sleep outside. You feel me? I'm just gonna have to sleep outside and see. People be so jealous of me, and I be loving it because that's how I know I'm doing right. And you know that ain't how I know I'm doing right, but I know I'm magnetic because that's what you going based off of. You feel me? Lions in the jungle are magnetic. Okay, I'm a human. I'm above the lion. You feel me? T Pen will be waking up at 5 a.m. and going to sleep at 6 p.m. And people talk about some that ain't the lifestyle no more. Well, ET gonna tell you otherwise. You feel me? We already heard that on the PDF.com. We get a new president every 4 years. Welcome to the club. You feel me? Time by. People need help, and I'm gonna continue to do what I need to do. But anyways, I'm doing me for my life because apparently it's these criminals. But I'm gonna cut it off right there because I ain't got it no more. You feel me? People be so jealous of other people. It's sad. You sad. Oh, you feel me? Anyway, anyways, like I was saying, I'm sorry, y'all. I got to say it. These people are demons walking loose. I said, you feel me? Demons. You feel me trying to give you a little snack like you Ursula or something. You hear the Little Mermaid singing her song loud and proud. Give her a little snack. You feel me? To steal her voice away and give her some legs to walk on the earth. You feel me? Some flesh. You feel me? Girl. Stay mystical, stay magical. Buy my shirt today. I just let you kick it up. You feel me? That's just some real talk. You feel me? Some real talk. But anyways, y'all, like I was saying, um, yeah, like what I'm about to have to do is I'm gonna have to give me a car. You feel me? I'm about to have to sleep outside, but see, I don't let's track the thought. See, what I'm about to have to do is, I swear, my phone have to delete this storage. I'm gonna be so mad. Anyways, y'all, I'm about to end the video right now, and y'all see the part 2 in a minute. I'm so sorry y'all had to see part 1 only. Cause yeah, cause I feel like my phone not gonna export this hour-long vlog and stuff. I'll crack it and it don't download. I'll crack it. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna hit y'all with that part 2. We about to go over what I'm about to have to get into. You feel me? Planning out and stuff like that. I probably already talked about it, but y'all know the full 50-50 of it all. You feel me? 50-50. Anyway, message of the day: do what you needs to do and get what you needs to get done. You feel me? You gonna feel better now that it's done. You feel me? You ever clean your dog and your dog is clean now, it don't stink no more. You feel me? You needs to get it done and get it done the right way. You feel me? Don't be on that 90% energy. Be on that 100% energy. And you know what? Stop being so, you know what I'm saying, drain. You stop being so empty. Let people fill you up. You feel me? Let people fill your cup up. Because if you always doing something, how are you filled up at the end of the day? You know what I'm saying? If you always doing something, how you gonna be filled up at the end of the day? Because everything's done. Exactly my point. Now I'm gonna see y'all later, and I'm about to go up into this IKEA, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye, y'all.